Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to 12 Days of the Gabbacado Christmas. Hi friends, I am so grateful that you're here. I'm so excited for this video. I've been working behind the scenes to get my yoga teaching certification, so this video is just going to be a 20-ish minute yoga flow. I'm going to help you connect to your body, find some peace, find some gratitude, and I am so excited about it. I talk about all the time how yoga has helped me just transform my mindset, transform how I think about my body, how I think about movement, and I am so incredibly excited to share that with you guys and to share that with others. So I hope you find some peace from this flow. So yeah, I'm super excited to share this video with you guys. Please let me know what you think about it. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm so excited to continue to learn and to continue to grow and go on this new little venture. And I'm so excited to do it with you guys. So grab a mat, grab some water, grab yourself, and let's get on into it. All right guys, so come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. And I want you to place your hands in your lap, palms facing up, ready to receive what you're needing for this practice today. I want you to close your eyes and focus your presence on your breath. Take a moment to really just hone in on that breath right now. Where are you right now? What are you feeling right now? Let go of everything that has to come after this. Let go of everything that came before this, and just focus on being here now and breathing. I want you to take a moment to set an intention for this practice today. Take a moment to think about what you're really needing. Why did you show up here today? Do you want to find some peace? Do you want to feel a little more grounded? Do you want to feel connected with your body? Take a moment to think about what you need. And really think about breathing that in with this next breath. So breathe in whatever your intention is. And then I want you to breathe out everything else that doesn't serve you. It's so easy for us to get caught up in the busyness of life that we forget what the purpose of life actually is. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get so busy living my life that I forget to live my life. So take a moment to focus on that intention for this practice. And just keep breathing it in. Be here now in the present. You and your body, your mat. Take one last deep breath in and release everything that you don't want to hold on to. All right, let's get into it. So meet me on all fours on your mat. And we're gonna start out with some easy cat-cows. So take a deep breath in. Look up to the sky, stick your butt up to the sky for cow, and then release. And move into cat. Really think about the middle of your back reaching to the sky. Deep breath in. And out. And we're just gonna do a couple more rounds of that. Deep breath in. And out. Last one, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some circles with our hips and with our head. So feel like the left side of your head is touching your left hip, and then curve it up into cat, and then move to that other side and into the cow. So we're just doing some circles, circular motions to release any tension that you're holding in your back. We hold so much tension in our backs and in our shoulders and in our hips throughout the day. So these little circular motions are really great at just releasing that tension and getting you ready to move. All right, so meet me back in a neutral spine. And now we're gonna take a minute to connect to our center. So What you're gonna do is you're gonna shoot that right leg out to the back and really flex that toe. Think about your heel reaching as far back as possible. And then I want you to lift your left arm. So you've got your right leg up and your left arm up. And really reach in opposition. So reach that right heel to the back and that left hand to the front. You might be wobbly here, you might be shaky here. That's totally okay. Meet yourself where you are now. Now I want you to take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, I want you to reach your right knee to your left elbow. And then inhale. Reach it out. You might lose your balance, that's okay. And bring your knee to your elbow. We're just gonna do a couple rounds of that. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And in. And out. And then last one, really stretch it out. And now I want you to take your left elbow and we're gonna bend it back. And at the same time, when you do that, you're going to bring your right knee in as well. So we're just gonna do a couple rounds of this. So feel like your right knee is coming in to touch your right elbow and your left elbow is reaching back to your left hip. This really helps you connect to that center. One more, in. Don't forget to breathe, and out. So go ahead and put that left palm back to the earth. Flex that foot again and really stretch it out to the back. And now you're gonna take your left arm up again and you're gonna reach around. Grab that right foot if it's available to you and really push that right foot into your left hand. Again, you might be a little wobbly, that's okay. Be kind to yourself. Give me one last push, and then release. Stretch that leg, and release it back to the earth. Go ahead and take a deep breath. You get to breathe throughout this whole practice. Your breath is your fuel. So take a deep breath in. And as you're going to shoot your left leg back to the back. Pretend that your left heel is reaching as far back as possible. And then lift that right arm up. Take a deep breath in. And release. Touch that left elbow, that left knee to your right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch. Move with your breath. Last one, exhale. And inhale. Now you're going to pretend like your left knee is touching your left elbow and your right elbow is going back to your right hip. 1. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. 2. Out. 3. And stretch. Go ahead and put that right hand back to the earth. Really stretch that left foot, that left heel back. Bring that right arm back up. Reach around your foot if it's available to you. If not, no judgment. Do whatever stretch feels good to you right now. Really push that left foot into your palm. Deep breath. Release. Stretch that leg back and put it back to the ground. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a moment to focus back on that intention. How is what you're doing now getting you closer to that intention that you set for yourself? All right, so now we're gonna tuck the toes and we're gonna move into our first downward dog. Really shoot those hips up to the sky. Go ahead and pedal out your feet. Take some deep breaths. Really move into it. Do what feels good to you. So I really want you to picture that your ribcage is touching your thighs when you do this. So take a deep breath in and release. Really give your back a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Stretch out those Achilles tendons. Deep breaths. Deep breath in. Shoot that right leg up to the sky. And we're gonna bring it in to touch your nose. For 1, shoot it back up. 2, keep breathing. 3, last one. 4, and now you're gonna bring it through in between your hands. Go ahead and take a minute here to kind of just shift your weight front and back. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Find a space, feel grounded. And now I want you to take a deep breath in. Shoot those arms back. And when you breathe in, we're gonna come up to warrior 1. Now we're just gonna hang out here for a minute. We're gonna feel some heat start to build in our right leg. Keep breathing. Next breath in. You're gonna rotate that left heel back and move into warrior 2. Again, we're gonna stay here for a couple breaths. Feel that heat start to build in our right thigh, right glutes. Deep breath in. And I want you to flip that right palm up and reach back into your reverse warrior. And make sure you're looking up to the sky. Make sure that right shoulder is pushing back and up to the sky. Now, you're gonna take either the right forearm to your thigh, or if you have a little more room, you're gonna take it to the ground. And again, make sure that left shoulder is opening up. You don't want it to close in. We want to stay open here. So really reach up to the sky. Keep breathing. And now come back to warrior 2. Take another deep breath. Back into that reverse warrior and cartwheel the arms down and move into a plank. Now we're gonna hold this plank position for a couple breaths. Sway back and forth. Focus on your breath that fuels you. And now you're gonna shift that weight forward, move down through your chaturanga, and up to the upward facing dog. Go ahead and take a minute here. Reach to the left side, move to the right. Shift to the other side. Take some breathers. Now you're going to tuck the toes and move straight back into your downward facing dog. So pedal out those feet. Take 1 deep breath in. Shoot that left leg up to the sky. Now touch your left knee to your left, or to your nose. Shoot it back up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach it through. Take a deep breath. Just kind of allow your body to shift into this position. Find the space beneath you. Feel grounded. And then I want you to shoot those arms back. Hold it, take a deep breath in, and up to warrior 1. Keep breathing, don't forget to breathe. Now we're gonna hang out here for a couple more breaths, just to really feel that heat building in your left thigh and your left glutes. Now your next deep breath in. On your breath out, you're going to shift that right heel back and going to move into your warrior 2. I want you to feel like your arms are being stretched in opposite directions. So you're really stretching out here. We're gonna hang out here for a couple breaths. Build up some more heat. On your next breath in, shift that left palm up. And breath out, move into your reverse warrior. Deep breath in. And go ahead and either put that left forearm on your left thigh, or if you have the space, move to the ground. And again, you want that right shoulder to open up to the sky. Keep breathing. Now you shoot it back up to warrior two. Flip that up, go to your reverse warrior. And cartwheel the arms down. Move back into your plank. You're gonna hold it here for a few breaths. Feel that heat building. And shift forward. Move through your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Stretch it out. Keep breathing. And now we're gonna move back into a child's pose. And just take a few breaths here. Connect back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Imagine each breath you take, you're breathing in that intention. In each exhale, you're exhaling everything that doesn't serve you. Keep coming back to that breath. All right, so now we're going to move through that same series. We're gonna do it a little bit faster. So go ahead and tuck your toes, move back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, shoot that right leg up to the sky. Bring it into your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it up and then bring it between your hands. Shoot those arms back. Deep breath in. Move up to warrior 1. Deep breath out. Move through to warrior 2. Deep breath in. Flip that palm up. On your breath out, move into your reverse warrior. Right shoulder opens up to the sky. Deep breath out. Place that palm on the ground or the forearm on your right thigh. Stretch that left arm. That left shoulder is opening up to the sky. On your exhale, move back to warrior 2. Flip that palm, move back into reverse warrior, and cartwheel those arms down. And now we're going to move into a 3-legged plank, if that's available to you. If not, feel free to keep it on the floor. We're going to move through that chaturanga. And up to your upward facing dog. Stretch it out, tuck the toes, and move back into your downward facing dog. Pedal out those legs. Nice breath in, shoot the left leg up to the sky. Move it to your nose, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move it in between your hands. Deep breath in, shoot the arms back. Move up to warrior 1. On your breath out, move to warrior 2. Flip that palm back to reverse warrior. And palm down to the ground, the forearm to your left thigh. Right shoulder opening up to the sky. Back to warrior 2. And back to reverse warrior. Cartwheel arms down into a 3-legged plank. And move through. Take a few minutes here in your up dog. Move through it. And shift back into your child's pose. And deep breath in. And release it out. Now I want you to tuck your toes and kind of shoot your hips up to the sky. And you're gonna take that right arm up to the sky and thread it through your left side. So we're really stretching out our shoulders and our backs. Keep breathing, never stop breathing. Just take a minute here. Just really give yourself a good stretch. And on your exhale, move back to the center. We're gonna move through to the other side. So shoot that left arm up to the sky and thread it through your right side. Keep This is one of my favorite stretches. It feels so good. All right, we're gonna move back to all fours now. So now you're gonna meet me on your butt, on your bum, and we're gonna roll back one vertebrae at a time. So reach those arms forward and just roll back. Imagine one vertebrae is touching the floor at a time. Really connect to that core until you are all the way back. So now we're gonna move through some bicycles, but some slow yogi bicycles. So what you're gonna do is you're going to come into a ball. Let's give ourselves a nice hug first. And then you're going to shoot that right leg out to the front. Keep your arms behind your head. And you're going to reach your right elbow to the outside of your left leg. And then you're just gonna move through very slowly with your breath. We're just gonna do some bicycles. So with each exhale, you're moving to the outside of your legs. Really move with your breath here. It's gonna help you connect deeply to your core. Just a few more breaths. And give me one more on each side. Last ones, I lied. Go ahead and give yourself a nice big hug. And we're gonna do one more core focused exercise. You're gonna shoot your legs out on your inhale and bring them back in. Exhale, lift the hips up. Just do a couple rounds of this. Make sure your lower back is staying as connected to the ground as possible. If you need to lift your legs up a little higher, go ahead and do that. You don't want to risk hurting your lower back. Couple more. Last one. Go ahead and give yourself a nice big hug. Rock from side to side and relax your head on the ground. Now we're just going to move into a little stretching. So I want you to release your left leg to the ground. Keep your right leg hugged in. Go ahead and make some nice hip circles with your right leg. Really releasing any tension you have in your hips. I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension in my hips, so it's always so good to release that a bit. Now I want you to take your left hand and grab your right heel and shoot it up to the sky. Give your hamstrings, whole back of your leg, your tendons, a nice big stretch. I want you to inhale, bend the knee, exhale, shoot it back out. Inhale, bend the knee, exhale, shoot it out. Now I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, do whatever feels good to you. You can open that hip up, stretch that right leg out to the right side, whatever feels best for you right now. Go ahead and bring that right knee in and bring it across the left side of your body. And then turn your gaze over to the right. Give your back a nice stretch. Keep breathing. Deep breath in and bring that right leg back to your center. Go ahead and stretch it out long. And switch your legs. Bring your left leg into your chest. Make some hip circles with your left leg. Releasing that tension in your left hip. Now go ahead and take your right hand and grab your left heel. And on your exhale, shoot that heel up to the sky. I want you to breathe in. Bring the leg in. Exhale, shoot it to the back. Inhale. Bring the leg in. exhale, shoot up the sky. And you can either hang out here or you can open up that hip. What feels best in your body right now. No judgment, just doing what feels good. And on your exhale, bend that knee, bring it in. And reach that gaze to the left. Stretch your left leg over to the right side. Really reach in opposition. Try to keep that left shoulder on the ground if possible. Really just stretch out that back. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, move back into the center. Go ahead and take both of your knees in. We're gonna roll like a ball a couple times. So get that momentum back and strengthen your core and sit up on your sits bones. Release, drop it back. Inhale, breathe it up. We're gonna do a couple rounds of this. And last one. All right. Now I want you to move back into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you right now. And we're going to take a breath in and release. Focus your attention back to your breath and back to that intention that you set at the beginning of this flow. Focus on the feeling that you have now. Do you feel closer to that intention? If not, that's okay. That's totally okay. Meet yourself where you're at right now and know that wherever you're at right now, that's okay. And it's exactly where you're meant to be. So take a deep breath in and release it out. Take a moment to thank your body. Thank it for every little thing that it does for you, because it does so much. Your body's constantly working to keep you alive. It's constantly working to keep you in balance. Your body allows you to show up. It allowed you to show up today. It allowed you to move through this flow. It allows you to wake up this morning. It allows you to move through your beautiful life. That alone is enough. And that alone is worthy of our care. Just being alive and breathing means we're worthy of care and self-compassion. We don't give ourselves enough credit just for being alive and for being us. So take a deep breath in, breathe in gratitude, breathe in that intention, and one last breath out. Breathe out everything that doesn't serve you. Go ahead and bring those palms to your chest. Thank you so much for joining me today. My very first yoga flow with you guys. I am so incredibly grateful if you made it through this flow, if you joined me today. I'm so, so grateful for you. I cannot thank you enough. I'm sending you all of my lights, all of my love, all of my strength. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you back on my channel tomorrow for another video. Love you guys.